Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. Today I'm going to clean for you this very nice shape 1919 P or Philly Mint Lincoln, Lincoln 1 cent. As you can see, he is filled with green stuff. That green stuff is called PVC damage. So over time, when you keep your coins in the wrong flips, right? Um, those sometimes those flips most most of the time is the cheap ones, right? They have PVC in them. So what PVC does, it makes the plastic soft, and that PVC could leach onto your coins over time, and it happens to all coins from copper to silver to nickel, right? So that green stuff you see on your coins and you're wondering what it is because of that. It's the green stuff, right? The PVC. So I would suggest move them into a clean place, right? If you could clean them yourself, I use coin care. That's why I use on all my coins, um, except for mint state coins. Right, that's a whole different cleaning technique. But for coins in this particular, where it's just PVC and your coins are in between poor to very fine stage, right? Then this will be just fine. And you can see on the Q-tip on that green mush that just came out, right? So you could just pick up coin care from any place online, eBay, coinwizard.com. Most coin shops will have it. Depending, you have to give them a call, but I know that you can get it online. So the coin care just goes on. Right? If you watch my other videos, it's only the only thing that I use, right? And I just slobber it on. This always be software really messes up the the what's that called, the picture here. It's always I deactivate low light compensator, but yet it still has it on there, and I'm trying to take it off, but I can't. So bear with me here. I would try to, I don't know, I guess do it better. And it's funny because I've used always be before. Remember, like I said, that I had issues before. Now I'm not sure if it's a software issue, right? Um, Remember my coin, my always be, or my microscope was a little off before. But if I use the microscope alone, then it's fine. But once I bind it, or not bind it, use it with always be, it really just mucks the whole picture up, right? And all I'm doing here is, let's see if I could compensate some of this so that we could see the coin, and it really, you see how it like auto saturation or something. I don't have no idea what's wrong with it. You know, let me see if I could fix this on camera. No, I cannot configure as I'm recording. So anyway, okay, so this is the best that I could get. I'm sorry about that, but I just want to show you guys the outcome of the coin itself, right? And basically, you saw I passed the toothpick, right, just to help loosen up any PVC damage that's on the surface of the coin, right? And you can see how green the Q-tip gets. Um, Now you might ask me, well, why clean dirt over coin? Well, you saw the coin before, right? How dirty it was. So if you're gonna put this into your collection, which coin would you prefer? Right, that dirty one, or here's a previous 1915 that I cleaned. Right, you know. Let's see. Let's put you up on the coin cam. Right. Let's move you over to the Razer webcam I have set up here, and you can see how this 1915 came out, and it was in worse shape than this one here. The shades of color is different. This was more light brown. This is a darker brown that I'm working on now, right? But you know, it is a matter of preference, don't you think? I personally, if I had a collection, I wouldn't want any PVC damage on my coins, right? And you can see this one still has a fair amount. So I think I'm gonna have to um, pass some more coin care on the surface of this obverse, because you can see it still has a lot. So we're gonna add a little bit more. We're gonna use the same Q-tip, what counts as the coin care, and I'm just going to pass it again, and we should have a nice clean surface. Now there's different. Now I clean two ways. One will be, let me use a cleaner side. Right, one, you saw that's just coin care, right? And I abrade the surface with the toothpick. I do a quick pass, and then the other way is I will pass the toothpick, but I will get into each and every nook and cranny of the coin, right? Now let me zoom this in just a little bit more so you can get a little close-up view, and you can see now you can see a little bit better. Okay, let's brighten it up a bit, because all I want to do is I want to get into this 9 right here. Just let's remove some of that dirt on that 9. I mean, if you look at the coin with your bare eyes, you really do not see the 9 being all mucked up, right? And but if you look at it under a microscope, you will see it like you see it here. Okay, and it's just to clean it up a bit, right? You're not gonna take out 100% of the muck, right? Of the years of dirt and grime. And what I'm doing here, I'm just removing dirt, right? The damage from the PVC. Okay. See, there we go. The 9 looks much better, right? You know. Let me see, maybe I'll lower it down. Right, and you can see it really loosened up on that dirt. Now I'm gonna take a cleaner cotton swab, and you can see that the surface is actually a little cleaner. Now I could get in here as well. Now it depends. I now for the time that it takes me to clean a coin, if I calculated I could do 6 coins like this in an hour, right? If they're not too filthy, like if you see in my other videos, I believe it was the 1912 Heller. Um, that took me a little longer. I got videos in there that's up to an hour long. That's because they were really mucked up, and I gave them a deep cleaning. These US cents, they really don't get so filthy, and they're not as old. Right? This coin is 125, right? 125 years old. Um, that header is 1912, so that's 23 years old. I mean, 100 and I can't even do math. You believe that? Um, no. Anyway, it's older, right? By 5 years. So we're in 2024. This is 125. The header is 127. There, right? My math skills came to me. Okay, but it depends. That year, that coin could have gone through a lot more. Right here in the U.S., a lot of Americans hoard their coins. Right, um, we coin roll hunt. Right, um, it was also coin roll hunt is actually recent, but back in the old days, most Americans were raised on the old um, Benjamin Franklin phrase, "A penny earned is a penny." I mean, a penny saved is a penny earned, and that is true, right? It's get a clean Q-tip, right? That is true back then, because today a penny doesn't have much of a value anymore. You know, um, there's always been rumors of the U.S. government taking them out of circulation, right? But I don't think the U.S. government will do that anytime soon. Anyway, so you can see that we removed a lot of the dirt, right? I don't think this is dirt in here, right? You can see how it doesn't come out, and I don't see anything on the, with the naked eye, so it is not dirt. Now, why it looks like that on camera, I have no idea. But anyway, I'm thinking is because, like I said, the OSB software is screwing up the image, and like I said, I try to remove the automatic low light compensator, and yet I can't. And you notice that it's compensating for low light. Then I raise up, right? Then I raise up. Um, I try to raise up the what's that called? The brightness, and then it compensates with that. So anyway, so here is the obverse. So let's move you over to the coin cam. Wrong, wrong one. Give me a second. And there we go. And you can see how nice and cleansed the surface is. The fields look nice. The devices look nice, right? Everything looks good. And you can see that it is the 1919 and not the 1915, right? But you saw that all that muck went away. It's darker over here, and I don't know why. Now, this fingerprint here will disappear, right? Once the coin sits. So what I do after it cleans, I let it sit out and dry. Here's the reverse. See how dirty it is. So I let it dry overnight before I put them in flips. This way, the coin carrier gets time to settle into the paws of the coin, and it dries out. If you put the coin in to the flip as soon as you're done cleaning it, then the coin carrier that is slightly wet on the surface, right, will pull up underneath the flip, and you're gonna see it, and that's gonna leave a wet spot. when the coin dries, and you don't want that, right? Um, okay, so I always let the coins dry overnight on top some, a soft microfiber cloth or some tissue, right? Tissue will be fine. It's not gonna scratch the coin. Um, Let me get the toothpick. Now all I'm doing here is, like I said, I'm just loosening up any debris, right? That could be on the surface. Um, that chunk of PVC damage right there is gone. Okay. Um, right. So I always let the coin dry out, right? I call it curing. I let the what I did, the surface, right? What I did to the surface cure overnight. Then I pass over a microfiber cloth again, right? And then they get put into flips, right? And that's it. Now let's just wash off some of the debris, right? And let's lop up this mess. Now I'm thinking if this still persists, what I'm gonna do is, you know, the coin kit, not the coin kit, the picture. I'm going to uninstall OSB. I'm going to reinstall it, right? And hopefully that will help me mitigate this issue. Right? It's just taking over all my commands, and I don't know why. And we're gonna clean the surface, just like you see here. And there is some corrosion. I mean that's expected on a coin of this age, and a coin that you know wasn't kept in the best place. I mean, it's a circulated coin, right? It still has some PVC damage, so it's passed more coin care on the surface. And no, it is not because I'm reusing the same Q-tip. That's not how this works, right? Let's see. I wanted to get in here real quick. Now, under microscopes, the coin always looks worse than what it really is, which is why in grading companies or in the grading companies, they do not really use microscopes unless they're looking for alterations to the surface of the coin. You know, like if the coin's been smoothed or worked on, right? It's called tooling. Um, but when they grade under 5 times magnification. Now, that was the last time I heard of it. I could be wrong. You guys could let me know in the comment below if things have changed over time. Within the new system. But yeah, just let me know down below. Alright. So here we're just cleaning the surface. Now this is a coin that people will just put into their collection. Right? If you guys are trying to fill a spot in as a typeset, right? Um I just wanna get in here. Right? You have a spot in your coin book that you wanna fill up. But 1919 ain't really worth a lot. I mean, they do have a value in higher grades. Okay, like if you're in mint state, then it's different. Now, if you only collect mint state, then you're gonna spend a good amount. But a coin like this is a good beginner coin to fill up your, there we go, right? To fill up your typeset. Okay. It's not very expensive. It's basically between 75 cents and $1.50, depending on who you buy from. This coin you see in front of you, after this cleaning, I wonder if that's mid error, not mid error, but die clashing. Um, but this coin right here will be for sale if you guys are interested. Okay, price range. I'm thinking about 75 cents. So, okay, let's move over to, here is the to the coin cam. Here is the obverse, and here is the reverse that I just worked on now. And you can see how the surface looks. Still some corrosion, as you can see, right over here. Some corrosion here, here, right? That's the discoloration. So the coin does have, corrosion and environmental, a damage, which could be also from the PVC, right, on the surface of the coin itself. That happens all the time. PVC will eat the surface over time. Um, Now here it is on the microscope. Let me see. Let's lift this microscope up. Right, let's get a higher bird's eye view using it. It's supposed to be on the brighter end, but let's see. Right, how's that? I think that looks pretty good. Right, and here is the reverse. Right. Um, so yeah, so if you guys are interested in my cleaning services or any of my coins will be up on Facebook soon. I'm still taking pictures, but I will have them up there. Um, um, Instagram. So interested in on Instagram. Now the way I sell is you just say bid. I mean not bid. Bin, which is buy it now, and send me your email, and I will send you a PayPal invoice. If you're buying off of eBay, it's gonna cost you more because eBay fees are just ridiculous. So I have to compensate for the eBay fees, and I'm not going to absorb those fees. I can't, right? You talk to any coin dealer out there that sells on eBay, they can't absorb those fees, right? But I will absorb the PayPal fees because PayPal fees is only, I believe it's 3%, 3.5%, almost 4, and I could absorb that because it's not a lot. Um, but I still compensate for those fees. So keep in mind, right? Unless you find a penny yourself in a bag of change, that's the only way to get them free. But this 1919 is actually in good condition. The obverse looks like is in very good condition, and the reverse, right, looks like is in fine condition because it has full wheat heads and it has full wheat lines. So that's a fine condition, according to the Red Book grading and other grading books. So, like I said, if you like what I do, comment below, like, subscribe, right? Subscribe to my YouTube, like my Facebook, and follow on Instagram, so you can keep up to date with any new coins that are coming out. I do have some Morgans that I'm gonna list soon. I have a piece, a dollar that I'm gonna list soon also, and I have this beautiful 1853 half dime that I will be listing soon as well. So I'm not only foreign, I also deal with U.S. coins. Um, but I think that as a coin dealer, we should do a little bit of both because not everybody's looking for U.S. and everybody deals in U.S. So that's why I decided to do both American coins and foreign coins. but my specialty is foreign coins. So let me know what you guys are looking for, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.